Welcome to your channel, Smith Kaizer. My dear viewer, your narrator is Kamba Dangote. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and get the latest updates from Kaizer Chiefs. Would you've taken a call from Kaizer Chiefs? Pitso responds. Pitso Mosimane has discussed whether he would have taken a phone call from Kaizer Chiefs to become the club's new head coach. Mosimane, 58, was unveiled as new Al Wahda FC head coach in the United Arab Emirates on Saturday evening. Earlier in the day, Mosimane was talking to local media at the official launch of the Pitso Mosimane soccer schools, where he addressed a host of topics, including his dream to create the player of tomorrow and to launch a football-specific school in South Africa. During the festivities, Mosimane also met local media and was asked whether he would have considered joining Kaizer Chiefs, who are still in talks with former Young Africans coach Nasreddine Nabi. "It's not about Kaizer Chiefs," he responded. "We will coach anywhere where there is a project that we think is good and is right. But we're not in a position to be sending applications form. No, we don't application forms. If somebody really wants you, he'll come to you, he'll talk to you." When asked whether he would take a direct call from a Makasi chairman Dr. Kaizer Mosimane, Mosimane explained that for him it's about the project more than the name of the club. "I'll take a call from anybody," he added. "I'm a professional, I'm a football coach. I take a call from anybody, I don't discriminate, I don't judge, I'm a professional. I look at the project, is the project good, worth to do it? Look where we came from with Al Ahly Saudi, I knew about the challenges. The team was under administration, we all knew about it. While Chiefs are still mulling over their technical team changes, with even a stay of Arthur Swain not completely ruled out, should they not be able to agree terms with his replacement, Mosimane will take on the fifth coaching job of his career after SuperSport United, Mamelodi Sundowns, Al Ahly and Al Ahly Saudi. Sundowns Pitso Mosimane kicks off mind games. Kaizer Chiefs coach Steve Komfala and his Mamelodi Sundowns counterpart Pitso Mosimane sparred with each other over the unwanted underdog tag at their pre-match media conference on Thursday ahead of Saturday's Premiership matchup. On Wednesday, Mosimane, winning the PSL's Coach of the Month award for February, had declared Chiefs favourites for the crucial fixture at FNB Stadium. He was at it again, sitting alongside his Chiefs counterpart Komfala at a media conference in Houghton, though Mosimane did have a little more than the normal glint in his eye while he said, "We are the underdogs at this point in time. Because Kaizer Chiefs have been doing better than us in the league. If you check the last 7 or 8 games, they have not lost. There was a stage where they won 5 in a row. And we envy them and wish we could win 5 in a row too. And they have drawn 3 recently, but we have drawn 2 and lost 1. So we are not in a very good space at the moment." Comment: Pitso Mosimane as a future Kaizer Chiefs coach is just a pipe dream. Pitso Mosimane might be without a job soon, but could he join Kaizer Chiefs? Photo: Lajal Jafar / Backpage Pics. Cape Town. There is a distinct possibility that Africa's most highly decorated coach Pitso Mosimane will soon join the jobless ranks. This possibility has dawned on hundreds of Kaizer Chiefs fans, who, judging by their copious social media posts, are licking their lips in anticipation that Mosimane can be recruited to coach their underwhelming Premiership club. Given Mosimane's standing as a world-class coach, he could be a great acquisition, and a Makasi will no longer be cannon fodder for fellow top-flight teams. Since his departure from Mamelodi Sundowns to Egyptian giants Al Ahly, Mosimane's star has been on the rise. At Al Ahly he won the CAF Champions League twice, CAF Super Cup twice, and Egyptian Cup. These are all phenomenal achievements. Despite this glorious trail of championship success, Mosimane's achievements were never truly appreciated in Egypt, and for long spells, he remained under fierce scrutiny from former players, coaches and the local media. As a result, Mosimane decided to move on. After a few months of inactivity, Mosimane moved on from Egypt to neighboring Saudi Arabia to join Al Ahly. He was appointed there in September 2022. His mandate was to ensure that the club were promoted to the Saudi Pro League after they were relegated last season. He was also tasked with winning the league title. At the time of his arrival, the team were 7th on the standings with 8 points from 5 matches. By the end of May 2023, Mosimane achieved both targets. On that basis, he decided to activate a clause in his contract that gives him the option to stay at the club. This was contrary to what the club's hierarchy were saying in the media. By this time, speculation was rife that Mosimane was thinking about a job at Chiefs. There was also speculation that Chiefs hierarchy was thinking about Mosimane as a savior to end the club's 8-year trophy drought. The speculation gained greater momentum when the startling news broke that Mosimane has reportedly never been paid by his Saudi employers. Chiefs fans would have been convinced that Mosimane would surely leave that club and make his way to South Africa. Mosimane has responded to media questions on the matter and said there was never a discussion about a Chiefs connection. What SA fans must realize is that Mosimane is a highly paid coach, and local clubs, other than perhaps Sundowns, cannot afford his salary, which is about what PSL clubs receive as a monthly grant. Mosimane nowadays accepts appointments on condition that he can appoint his technical staff. In Saudi Arabia, Mosimane's backroom staff included fitness trainer Kabelo Rangoaga and performance analysts Musi Matlaba, Kyle Solomon and Mahir Davids. Chiefs certainly cannot afford a coach and a prized backroom staff which has worked with some of the best players in Africa. Mosimane and his backroom staff may also render some Chiefs administrators redundant, and since many are members of the chairperson's family, it is not a structure the club will entertain. Against this background, Mosimane as a future Chiefs coach will remain a pipe dream. Shaba makes strong Chiefs claim. Kaizer Chiefs and Bafana legend Siphiwe Tshabalala has insisted that the current Amakasi don't have a team but good players that can compete. Tshababala represented Chiefs for 11 years and made over 290 appearances. During his spell at the Village, Shaba won 2 league titles, 3 Telkom knockout trophies, 1 MTN 8 and 1 Nedbank Cup trophy. The left-footer also scored over 40 goals for Amakasi. The retired legend, who famously scored the opening goal of the 2010 FIFA World Cup, recently addressed Chiefs issues, speaking to Robert Marawa on Radio 947. Chiefs doesn't have bad players, they've got good players. But they don't have a team, Tshabalala told Marawa. They've got good players, players that come from development. They are good players, but now they get lost because there's no team, there's no structure. People normally say let's play the Pirates way, let's play the Sundowns way, let's play the Chiefs way, cause there was identity before, so we miss that. Ask me what is the Chiefs way, or ask a player what is the Chiefs way, I don't think they will give the answer you expect. And also another critical thing is, the team must also check the caliber of players they bring, not only the talent only but also the personality and the character. You're coming to the environment that can be hostile, an environment that can build you, an environment that has a lot of attention. Can you take it? Can you take that attention? Can you take being won the spotlight every now and then? I think that's another important thing. 'Cause some players they do well too, 3 days they get the praise and they're okay. One bad game they get the stick and then they are gone. Kaizer Chiefs midfielder Siphiwe Tshabalala says his side are content with a point after playing to a 1-1 draw against Morocco Swallows at FNB Stadium on Wednesday night. The stalemate ended Amakasi's run of 8 consecutive league wins, and the winger says credit must be given to their opponents for giving them a run for their money. It was a tough game and we have to give credit to Swallows. They are a good team and they did very well, Tshabalala said. We didn't have a good start to the game. I think in the first 20 minutes they were all over us, but we fought until the end. I think we had a better second half. We created a lot of chances and there was a lot of movement. We'll take the point and it's back to the drawing board. Although Kingston Katha was back in the starting lineup for Stuart Baxter's side, Tshabalala provided the striking support and he says he is enjoying the role. I'm a professional and when I get a chance I must make sure that I do my best, he added. In any position, I will keep on fighting and I will show my leadership qualities on the field, with the help of my teammates. Saturday, October 25, 2025. Rudport Record. Menu. Search for Home Sport Latest Sport. Latest Sport. T. Tshabalala says it's good to be back. Siphiwe Tshabalala and the Chiefs returned to training on Monday, June 25, 2014. Reporter 1 Minute Read. Siphiwe Tshabalala representing the Amakasi. Kaizer Chiefs midfielder Siphiwe Tshabalala admits it feels good to be back at training for preseason ahead of their 2014-15 campaign where hopes they will lift more silverware. The Amakasi returned to Naturena on Monday, June 23, and Tshabalala says he is happy to be back training with his teammates. It is one of those feelings that you will never get used to. It feels great to be back at the village, to meet your teammates and getting back to kicking the ball after the break, said Tshabalala. I am glad that I am still in good shape and have kept my weight intact. All in all, I am in good shape. I followed the prescribed order of conduct during the off-season. As a professional athlete, it is important to rest and eat well, and that's what I did. Tshabalala also shared what he did in the off-season, saying he needed the rest. I left my soccer boots at home and took a trip overseas, somewhere quiet and appropriate to rest, added the left-sided midfielder. But I can't wait to get going in the new season. I look forward to resume with hard work. I plan to do my best to help my team to win trophies this season. At Caxton, we employ humans to generate daily fresh news, not AI intervention. Happy reading. Related articles. Vision gymnasts triumph at nationals. October 23, 2025. Young cyclists shine at MTB nationals. October 21, 2025. Florida Running Club invites men to join the annual Daredevil Run. October 18, 2025. Canoe Club invites community to free canoeing lessons. October 15, 2025. Recent posts. Take a spooky train ride with Rand Society. 2 hours ago. Princess High spreads the love to Dora's Ark. 5 hours ago. CPF election dates announced. 24 hours ago. I was told I had 3 months to live, shares breast cancer survivor. October 24, 2025. Welties welcomes new deputy principal. October 24, 2025. Subscribe to our newsletter. Most recent. 2 hours ago. Take a spooky train ride with Rand Society. 5 hours ago. Princess High spreads the love to Dora's Ark. 24 hours ago. Take a spooky train ride with Rand Society. 2 hours ago. Princess High spreads the love to Dora's Ark. 5 hours ago. CPF election dates announced. 24 hours ago. I was told I had 3 months to live, shares breast cancer survivor. October 24, 2025. Welties welcomes new deputy principal. October 24, 2025. Subscribe to our newsletter. Most recent. 2 hours ago. Take a spooky train ride with Rand Society. 5 hours ago. Princess High spreads the love to Dora's Ark. 24 hours ago.